Так, раз, всем привет. Сейчас начнем.
That worked. Keep going.
Привет. Так. Что у нас тут? Надо покинуть катакомбы.
Is that ominous? Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic. We need to stand together. Convince Sebastian this is wrong.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
What happened back then?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore. We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
Я уже не совсем помню, как выйти из этого подземелья. Ну, вроде мы правильно идем. А, нет. Чуть не туда свернули.
I need to find a safe way across.
Так, я чуть потерялся. А, вот она.
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
Я, кстати, понял, почему у меня двоился звук. И сейчас вроде должно быть нормально.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her. Imperial! Confringo! Bombarder! Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke. Over there, by
Отлично,
the
отлично.
Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Тут суета какая-то, напали на деревню. Сейчас все решим.
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
Ну, в смысле, он все правильно сделал. Сейчас бы отъехала его сестра.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
А, вот почему я не мог прилететь, типа, сюда.
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Ну, он, конечно, наверное, мог применить другое заклинание, но так-то он, по сути, да, спас свою сестру.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Ну ладно.
Oh, that's my daughter's favorite spell.
Поговорите с Себастьяном в крипте. Подожди, а какие у нас основные заклинания? Уж основные задания. Так, я не понял, куда лететь-то. В шахте гоблинов к югу от Хогвартса. Типа сюда куда-то? Я не понимаю особо, куда карта ведет. Вот туда наверх. В шахте гоблинов к югу от Хогвартса. Он также хочет, чтобы со мной был кто-то, кто говорит на гамбледуке. Да, блин. Мне что, спускаться, что ли? Поговорить сами там нужно. Он разговаривает на их языке, видимо.
If only a new
I'm truly sorry. I... It was an accident.
Hello there.
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Revelio. Wonder who lives here. Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
What are you up to now?
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
You said this would repair the chasm between the two of you. How did you not expect him to react this way?
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Gok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lord Gok.
Just Lord Gok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
The door is looking at us. Revelio.
Я, видимо, провафлил момент, а как мне в шахту зайти?
Need to break its line of sight somehow.
Нужно как-то выйти из поля зрения. А, типа... Подожди, что?
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we?
А, вот он глаз-то. Шахта глаз.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected. I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so great advance.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine. I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else.
Accio. Keep your wits about you, Amit. I'll get you through this
Ой.
mine.
Вот и враги. Тихо, успокойся.
Cannot know.
Let's get this Incendio! Bombarda! Arresto Momentum!
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us
Я к
through
такому
this
не
safely,
привык.
Amit. You have my
Не
word.
волнуйся, Амит, все хорошо. Так, тут опять эта дверь, да?
We're being watched by a door. Confringo.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Revelio.
Afraid to fight!
Confringo.
Arresto Momentum!
Confringo.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Revelio.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Revelio.
Нифига их тут много.
Ranrock will be eliminated.
Уж как-нибудь аккуратно. Хотя вряд ли как-то аккуратно получится.
Julius Totalis.
Ах, блин, спалил.
Imperial. I work best. Incendio.
Блин, не то.
Confringo. Bombarda.
Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place
Revelio.
is more complex than I had expected.
Confringo. Accio.
Блин, джойстик разряжается. Сейчас, секунду.
Revelio.
Better sleep on my feet, I could.
Triggers totalis.
Это ее куда-то подальше ведет. Но можно чуть втихаря их раскидать, а потом уже своими силами взять. Ладно. Так, давай за нас поработаем чуть-чуть. Не того.
What was that? You won't get away with that.
Так, ты один остался? А, ну почти. Блин, ты меня раздражаешь, я наверху.
Many of them are there.
That should be the last of them I'll meet.
I'm quite good at sneaking about. You'll see.
Да, блин, открой ты дверь.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
Так, а покинуть шахту-то... Это где? Вот сюда как
There
раз.
must be a quicker way out of here than retracing our steps.
Да, короткий путь нужен. Блин, еще по новой возвращаться. Короткий путь, походу, закрыт. А может, он тут не один просто? Или это вообще не тот? Надо опять поднять что-нибудь. Лифт должен быть, да? Вот он. Надо завести эту шарманку как-то. Вот она.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
Aloha, Mora.
Походу опять не туда бегу. Ну ладно, замок какой-то откроем.
Revelio. We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed. Can we please talk about what...
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
don't want to believe it. But I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Тут, мне кажется, его убьют. Такое предчувствие есть.
What do you... Revelio.
Так, а что это за испытание? Что тут делать надо? Блин, опять этот шарик катать. Куда его катить? Его же вроде в какую-то ямку надо, да?
Revelio.
И куда, и куда? Брат, ты не знаешь, куда шарик откатить надо? Нет, ну ладно. Склон вниз здесь неспроста. Понял. Небольшая подсказочка. Какой только склон вниз. Так, подожди, а где шар? Терял. А, вот он. А, вот этот склон вниз. Блин, он как будто очень заманчиво выглядит, да, и прям тут стоит. Куда он прикатится? А, вон она. Чего, толкнуть как-то, наверное? Он же докатится без моей помощи. Блин, не туда, не туда, не туда.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Не туда, не туда. И вот это. Давай, давай, давай.
These mountain trials won't get the best of me.
Так, что там по основным заданиям у нас? По-моему, мне уровня не хватает. Опять Себастьян ждет. 22 уровень. Блин, я с этими фистралами что-то в прошлый раз, когда играл, сейчас запутался. Давайте его почешем. Накормим. Так, карта Hogwarts. Так, пока перемещаемся, сейчас я приду. Так, где-то мои фистралы эти. Где мелкий? Ох ты ж, вон он. Привет, брат.
I should let Deke know about the newborn Thestral. Hello, Deke. You'll be
Hello,
pleased to know
Deke.
that a little Thestral was born.
How wonderful to have more Thestrals in our world. Such misunderstood beasts.
I'm sorry that we can both see Thestrals, Deke.
Deke is privileged to see such majestic beasts, but sometimes wishes Deke couldn't. Deke is to blame.
What do you mean, to blame?
Years ago, Deke's master ordered Deke to help him capture a phoenix, the rarest of all beasts, that master had spotted high on a cliff. The phoenix was the most beautiful beast Deke had ever seen. Deke begged master to leave her be. When Deke hesitated to climb up the cliff as ordered, Deke had to punish himself. As Deke punished himself, master grew angrier and angrier, and in his frustration cast at the regal bird. Deke suspects the phoenix was protecting eggs when it swooped down in fear and fury. Before Deke could reach him, master fell from the cliff. Deke stayed on that cliffside for days, punishing himself, before Tobbs found him.
What a horrible tale, Deke. I'm so sorry.
Deke has only told Professor Weasley that story, and now yourself. Deke often wonders what became of that phoenix. Deke feels fortunate to be at Hogwarts now, helping you rescue beasts. Perhaps Deke can make amends for what came before.
nice to see you, my young friend.
Still talk about.
Over here.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
Да, я что-то проходил вне записи, потому что у меня там на пару дней комп чуть-чуть сломался. И какую-то трансляцию я решил удалить, потому что там был ужасный звук. И мне прям очень слух резало. Я подумал, что нельзя такое оставлять. Я там немного выполнял, кстати. Там эти... Как это называются? Демимаски или что? Их искал. Потом вот дракона освободили. Что-то Себастьяном чуть повыполнял. Ну, не так много, короче.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
If it's all right with you, I'd rather not say. At least not at the moment.
Understood. We all have our secrets. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
I'll say it again. Can't thank you enough for helping to save the village from those trolls.
Some kind soul help me?
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought she handed it to me. This will keep you safe, she said. It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet.
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it. We'll be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
Много сов не приходится ждать. Я думаю, сейчас основные повыполняем. Мне столько заданий опять накидают. Так, что там дальше? Блин, может вот это выполнить? Задача профессора Шарпа. Зелье невидимости. Грозовой напиток. У меня так-то денег много, можно просто их купить. По-моему, денег было много. 8700. И еще напродаем сейчас всякого ненужного хлама. Сюда же, наверное, да, зелье.
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lowing. Saved me a lot of
Меня
time
каждый
and
раз
trouble.
благодарить будет за то, что я им помог. Да-да-да, типа ни в WhatsApp и в телеге написать не могут. Иди ждешь сову, как дебил. Вдруг она потеряется еще или устанет.
What can I do for you today?
Не позвонить, ничего. Ну, можно рецепты купить или просто зелье. Не знаю. Зелье невидимости и... Вот, да. Полтора косаря. Просто я не знаю, насколько я часто просто зельями-то пользуюсь, как-то не особо. Ну, только грозовой можно купить. Это невидимость, мне кажется, не особо. Ну, вообще я хочу купить просто, чтобы выполнить задание, получить уровень и играть дальше. Да-да-да, сейчас как раз столкнем лишнее. Блин, надо было сразу в комнате открыть вот эти неизвестные предметы. Я забыл. Подожди.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Перчатки, что тут есть какие-то получше? Вот они, да? Давайте их возьмем, те продадим. В любом случае, вот эти продадим. Оставим просто все, что больше по цифрам. А почему закрыто? 22 уровень нужен. 47. Вот это лучше, что ли? Но нельзя ячейки поставить. Ну ладно, бог с ним. Столько снаряжения падает. Мне кажется, можно сейчас спокойно все продавать.
What can I do for you today?
Подожди. Да, вот это. Ну и вот у меня уже почти 10 тысяч. Зелье просто купим. Невидимости. Не грозовой. Быстро испытаем его, выполним задание, получим уровень и пойдем на следующее задание. Мне кажется, все хорошо расписал. Так, невидимость, да? Где оно? Вот оно. Грозовой. Так, а зелье невидимости надо испытать в деле, то есть его можно прямо сейчас юзануть. Да. И грозовой уже против врагов. Так, где враги? Надо в этот запретный лес сходить. Кого-нибудь там отышачить по-быстрому. И все. Ну, как раз враги вон там. А эти гребаные пауки там. Не очень хочется к ним. Фига. За суета. Ух, извиняюсь. Да, где все враги? О, привет, ребят. Здорово, парни. Как вы вообще? Ой, все вмазали. Чё на него? А, его... Нифига, это, кстати, прикольные зелья. Его можно будет потом варить. Типа там гроза бьет. Прикольно. Все, профессор Шарп, жди меня. Жди меня. Блин, где он? Так, стоп.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented it.
That's the last time I have a potion idea that I don't write down.
Где, куда он делся-то?
Have you finished your assignments?
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... I want to make sure you're well prepared. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Diffindo. Wand at the ready. Focus. Diffindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention.
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her, you know what.
Defender!
Блин, всем чуть не хватило 22-го. Ужас. Давай, мне за это дадут опыт или нет, я не понимаю. За эти задания, типа, с разговорами.
It's not like her to forget.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realized that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg. Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are. There she is, above us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons. Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays that way.
Imperium! Places! Places! Defender! Revelio. How charming. They keep in touch with each other. Reparo.
Fantastic.
She is again.
She's breathtaking.
From a distance.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us. Watch your step. Revelio. Or just raring for a fight. It's a little too warm, if you ask me. I don't suppose she listened to reason.
She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
There's the nest. We're almost there. Why is every bridge here broken?
Reparo.
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
О, мы подружились с драконами. Ну, вроде подружились. Все, яйцо вернули, она улетела, все в порядке.
And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntel Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless...
Unless what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl. How could I have been so blind?
Все, кайфы 22 получили. Так, чё качнуть? Чё там в темных искусствах посмотрим? При победе над врагом вы восстанавливаете свое здоровье. Накладывает проклятие на другие цели. Давайте возьмем это. И в ключевых что-нибудь. О! Это надо. будем наносить урон, видимо, когда блокируем атаку. Так, подожди, задание. Так, местоположение. Угу.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominis and the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
When the war is over, goblins will rule over wizards and...
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
Блин, как-нибудь аккуратно бы пройти вот здесь. Их капец как много, и очень лень их всех перебивать, конечно. Ой. Отвлекись-ка куда-нибудь. Отвернись, брат. Ничего интересного.
Someone there.
Так, если он тут один... Пряпнем его сейчас по-быстрому. И дальше пойдем. Хотя можно залутать их в целом. Ну ладно, потом еще.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Конечно, без тима вообще.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose.
В аккуратно
Perhaps we can
попробуем
find an
зайти.
alternate route up ahead.
Sneaking around has its appeal. We're making quick progress.
Оп, аккуратненько в шахту пробрались.
For better or for worse, we're in.
Но этих уже загасить можно, их всего двое. Или можно на них забить.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Блин, опять пауки.
Not your
Fire
best
means
moments,
anything.
I fear.
Arresto momentum.
Блин.
Accio.
А.
How dare you?
Заморозься. И еще мы тебя быстрее.
Incendio.
How many of Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want. Accio. Wingardium
Да
Leviosa.
отойди.
Revelio. It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the solar size, or the venomous fang.
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Опять подвал, опять какие-то подвалы пещеры. О, там ящик какой-то.
Incendio.
Шапка кочевника. По-моему, беспонтовая.
Reparo.
Какой-то особый паук. Ядовитый бегун. А, еще. Ну, это слабенький, слабенький.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared.
Revelio.
Ох ты ж, не пугай меня.
Imperial.
А, нахрен это сделал?
Defender.
Давай.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
Так, я хочу вот это себе. Настреливать.
Arresto momentum. Stupefy.
Угаси пауков, то что стоишь? Какой-то паук здоровый. Ой-ой-ой. Оставить, парни, вы еще налетели.
Incendio. Imperial. Defender. Incendio.
Ай.
Gringo. I don't know why Gryffindors get credit for bravery. We Slytherins are teeming with it.
And we're much a rune symbol above the cabin door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
Где третья? Не, подожди, на тот забраску. Так же я не попаду.
I wouldn't be surprised to find a couple more rune symbols.
Incendio.
Accio.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Confringo. Wasn't expecting that. What do you have there?
Revelli. A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here's are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
Да, надо чуть убавить, видимо, потому что даже мне по ушам бьет чуть-чуть. Либо звуковые эффекты просто понизить в игре. Звуковые эффекты вот на 60 даже сделать. Диалоги оставим, музыку тоже. Вот именно взрывы всякие, да, даже можно 55 оставить. Так, что дальше? Что магический проход надо использовать. Сейчас полетим.
Now for the moment of truth.
О, нас в крипту перекинуло. Так, поместите портрет. Триптих. Триптих.
Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
А, нам
The
надо
good
еще...
news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Morinweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
Не хочу пока, мне кажется, говорить что-то
Someone who
лишнее.
knows Ranrock personally. They asked me not to mention their name to anyone.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Блин, у меня тоже крышак поехал, что ли.
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying. Unbelievable.
Что у нас дальше?
I hope Professor Fit...
I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spin Witches as soon as
Получить
you
уровень
can.
23. Господи, я 22 только получил. Шалеть. Говорит директриса. О, это к следующему испытанию уже. 23 уровень, окей. Хочу купить последнее обновление для метлы. Ну-ка, ну-ка.
Hello again. Wonderful to see you. As before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you.
4 косаря, ошалеть. В целом пофиг, наверное. Забирай мои деньги, дай мне метлу нормальную.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. You're all set with the new upgrade. I can't wait to hear what you think. This may sound presumptuous, but...
You'd like me to report back with even more flight details.
You know me well. I feel I'm almost there. I just think I can improve broom flight a bit more. Miss Reyes is running a time trial at the South Coast course. Not ideal, really, what with rumours of Ranrock's lot and Ashwinders infiltrating the place. However, if you're flying high above them, you should be all right, I think.
I'm not worried, Mr. Weeks. I'll see if I
Я
can
уж столько
find
всего
an
пережил.
I hope you are
Меня уже
able
не
to complete
напугать
these trials. I have a
этими
feeling this
гоблинами.
final upgrade is going to be a sweeping success. Do be careful, of course. I shall look forward to hearing from you soon. I look forward to our next meeting.
Ну чё он так далеко-то? Охренеть. Третье испытание необычно, отличается от предыдущих двух после... Уникальный квест, который доступен только на консолях. О, ничего себе. Лететь полжизни сейчас. Ладно, выполним его, что нам что-то...
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be.
Ну что тут закрыто, я не смогу облететь. Подожди, я правильно лечу вообще? Или тут пешком надо? А, походу там пешком. Ладно, тогда оставим метку туда. Как пешочком туда пробраться? Через пещеру, типа? Я не понимаю. Реально через пещеру, что ли? А, или нет? Через пещеру? Блин. Ну ладно.
Revelio.
Угу. Как ее открыть?
Accio. Capulso.
Как ее открыть-то? Не через эту. Подожди, ну это я просто пойду по этим... По дорожке. Может сюда куда-нибудь? Сюда, наверное. Привет, парень. Как он? Шалеть там здоровый гоблин. Ой, кнопка перепутала.
Incendio.
Не-не-не.
This looks intriguing.
We should speak with Mr. Bickle's friends. I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me
Ну,
near
еще одно
Hogsmeade,
задание
and we
подъехало.
will devise a plan.
Так, подожди. Насколько хватает полностью заряженного геймпада? Смотря как играть. Если мало, то и на неделю, наверное, может хватить. Если много, дня 3, мне кажется. Ну, я так примерно говорю, я точно не знаю. Блин. Это босс какой-то или что? Ой, хпшки закончил.
Too late for you to learn the error of your ways.
Oh, nice to see you here. Ah, isn't the sea air refreshing?
Revelio.
Ну, у меня турецкий аккаунт, поэтому он у меня давно уже. В российском не знаю. По-моему, нельзя. Шалить, карта большая, на самом деле. Блин, чё так далеко лететь? Можно вообще джойстик убрать из рук.
The Ministry ought to loosen the reins on the dark arts. No better
The more graves I fill, the more galleons I get.
Loud as a troll you are.
Чё тут так врагов-то много?
It's been ages since I found it.
The course looks rather deserted. I hope everything's all right.
I'm over here.
Hello again, Imelda. This course is a bit far from the castle,
Наша
isn't it?
очень далековато.
Obviously. Evidently too far for most of our classmates. Pathetic. They should be begging me to keep these trials alive, not running scared. I'm surprised our new 5th year showed up. I suppose I appreciate the effort.
That's actually... thank you.
I know I can be impatient, but I get frustrated by those who don't take things as seriously as I do. And in my experience, that's everyone. Anyway, don't let it go to your head. Right then, enough chatter. I'm confident I've posted a time you won't be able to beat.
We'll soon see how I fare, won't we? I'm ready.
Get ready to lose.
Brilliant flying, if I do. Excellent. This is going well. Brilliant. Made it. Ho, ho! That wasn't too difficult. Excellent. Made it. Oh, did anyone else see that?
Иди вообще. Пару раз даже обосрались чуть-чуть. То в стену врезались, то еще
Today,
что-то.
but don't get too comfortable. I'll be on your heels in no time. My family's not going to believe the news when I tell them. They're almost as competitive as I am. Almost.
It's been fun competing against your records, Imelda.
It has been fun. Glad you're here. 5th year. You're an asset to her house. You take care of yourself.
Хороший полет, дали даже награду.
I should let Mr. Weeks know that this was his best upgrade
Надо
yet.
сообщить, да. Я бы, знаете, что сделал? Я бы заюзал какой-нибудь огонь по пути обратно, чтобы в следующий раз так долго не лететь. Вот хотя бы вот середину возьмем, юзанем там огонь, полетим уже к Алби Уиксу. Какие-то огромные расстояния без огня, это вообще ужас.
Yo there! Stop! Bainborough is one of my favorite hamlets in the area.
Все, и отсюда уже полетим в Фоксмит.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
What's more powerful than...
How's my favourite test?
Revelio. Hello again, Mr. Weeks. I set a new record at the South Course.
Fantastic! Your broom performed well then?
The best upgrade yet. It flew beautifully, incredibly nimble. But with the speeds it now reaches, I can feel the wind catching beneath the seat a bit, preventing it from reaching its full potential.
Of course! Should have anticipated that. Exactly the kind of report I've come to expect from you. At last, I think I know what needs to be done for my final upgrade.
I shall look forward to speaking again.
I'll be sure to send you an hour when I'm finished. Thank you again for your help. Couldn't have done this without you.
Good for Mr. Weeks. Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team.
I don't see why everyone has their wand in a knot about.
Ну, я думаю, наверное, на этом закончим сегодня. Продолжим в следующий раз. Надо добить 23 уровень уже и пойти дальше по сюжетке. Ладно, все. Всем спасибо, всем пока.